Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad to be back with you today. I missed y'all yesterday. Today, I want to talk a little bit about waiting. Now, waiting is something that we all know a thing or two about, myself included. You know, we wait in traffic, you wait in line at the grocery store or the movie theater, or you wait to be served at a restaurant, or maybe you're waiting for payday to come in so you have money to do things, or you're waiting for test results from a doctor, or you're waiting for your kids to be done at school, waiting to pick them up at school. Whatever the case may be, waiting usually is not a fun experience. And we tend to distract ourselves while we're waiting. So we don't have to think about what we're waiting for or the fact that we're waiting. We're really good, at distracting ourselves. Most people are. And this question was posed in my devotional this morning, so I had to share it with you because it really hit me like a ton of bricks. But what if there is something that God wants to show you through your waiting? That hit me hard this morning. I have, of course, I've, waited for things most of my life, like most people. I've waited for food at a restaurant. I've waited for my paycheck to come in when I'm, strapped for cash. I've waited for, test results from a doctor before. I've waited for all kinds of things. And there's, one thing in particular that I've been praying and believing God for, that I've been waiting for over 15 years now. But it wasn't until this last couple of years that I really allowed God to show me things through my waiting and show me how He wants to work in me and work in my heart through my waiting. And I'm so glad that He is gracious and patient with us, because I probably would not be as gracious or patient with people if I was trying to, show them something before I gave them what they were looking for. Thankfully, God is so much better than any of us humans could ever be. And He loves us so much that He is willing to be patient and wait for it to click with us so that we can get it and we can pay attention and we can focus on what He has for us. So, of course, in the Bible, we have many, many stories of people waiting. Jonah waited in the belly of the whale, and that's all he could do. I'm sure he probably took some time to think about how he got himself in that situation and how he would not have been there had he just listened to God the first time. But that's all he had time to do in the belly of the whale, was wait. And Abraham, oh, God bless Abraham. Abraham waited 25 years for a son. 25 years. Every time that I'm reminded of that, I stop and I pray, and I'm like, Lord, I trust you, but I really, really hope I don't have to wait 25 years for this thing that you've promised me. I really, really hope I don't have to wait 25 years. So thankfully He's patient with me, and thankfully He has a sense of humor, so we can have those kinds of conversations. Mary and Martha had to wait for Jesus after their brother died, and He didn't show up until 4 days later. So they waited in their grief. And, for thousands of years, God's people waited for the promised Messiah to come. And today we wait for Jesus to return. There's a lot of waiting going on. And in all that waiting, in our personal lives, in our, spiritual lives, whatever the case may be, whatever we're waiting for, God has a purpose for that waiting. He has a purpose for that season, that period that you're going through. And He wants to show you things and change things in you and work in your heart and work on healing parts of you that you may not realize need healed while you're waiting. So my encouragement for you today is, whatever you're waiting for, and I'm sure we are all waiting for something, but whatever it is you're waiting for today, ask God to work in you and work through you while you're waiting. He's going to do it. If you allow him to have that access to you and to do the work in you that needs to be done, and to, heal the broken parts of you that you may not even realize are broken, if you allow him to do that, he will. And he will show you so much, and he will teach you so much, and he will help you to grow so much during that waiting period. So have that conversation with God. I would say today, but whenever you're ready to have that conversation with God, and just watch how he works. I hope you guys have a great day. I will look forward to talking with you guys some more tomorrow. And God bless you.